What's good, y'all? It's your boy Max. Do you ever feel like you're living life on repeat? Like the same day goes by over and over and over again, and you might get some little breaks here or there, but you always end up falling back into the same cycle of things just feeling the same every single day. And this usually stems from having a super repetitive routine that either never or barely switches up. You know, sometimes we choose it because it's comfortable, it's easy, and sometimes we just get so focused on work, so focused on school, so focused on life and everything that we just kind of find ourselves stuck there. And after a while, it really does start to feel like you're trapped. Trapped in a life that just seems boring and repetitive. And if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you don't want that, because neither do I. But how do we escape this trap of our everyday lives? How do we make our lives feel less boring and repetitive and instead enjoy each day and be excited about what's gonna come? And that brings us to today's video. So first, let's go back. Earlier this year, I was stuck in a pretty trash routine myself. You know, I'd wake up, work on my YouTube videos for a bit, play video games until I had to go to work, come home, go to sleep, and I would do this 5 days a week, every single week. And you know, at first, it really wasn't that bad. You know, I was having fun with it, but after around like 2 months of this, I got sick and tired of it, bro. I felt like my life was just boring, repetitive, that I wasn't doing anything productive, and I just wanted it to change. And the only escape that I would get from this throughout the days is when I pulled out my phone, went on Instagram, went on TikTok, went on YouTube, and just scrolled my life away watching the same YouTube videos, the same TikTok videos, the same Instagram reels, and it really wasn't helping. And I feel like after about like 2 months of just being stuck in this routine, you know, I just got so comfortable in it. And there'd be times where people would invite me to do something, or I'd have a chance to go switch it up, and I'd always just say no because I didn't want to be uncomfortable. I didn't want to mess up the routine. I didn't want to overcomplicate my day. But I think what the worst part about it is that I knew this routine was trash. I was just so lazy, tired, and unmotivated to really do anything about it. So to cope, I would just tell myself, you know, this is adult life, I guess. This is what it's like when you have a job. This is what it's like when you have responsibilities. This is what it's like when you get older. And I don't really think that's a productive way of thinking. But one day, I really just got sick and tired of it. And after really thinking about it and talking to some people I know, I realized like I know so many people that work full-time jobs or go to school full-time or have more responsibilities and live happy, interesting lives. So what was I doing wrong? But then I realized, you know, me and those people I was talking about, we both work. So working a 9 to 5 isn't the problem, or going to school for 9 hours a day isn't the problem. It's what you do outside of that. And I realized I wasn't spending my time outside of that productively at all. So what I did was just take some time to reevaluate my life. And when I compared what those people I was talking about were doing that made their lives seem less boring and repetitive than mine, I found 3 main things that I was missing. So let's get into it. The first thing that I realized is that they had a good routine. And I know what you might be thinking, guys. Max, a routine is the reason that I was stuck in this problem in the first place. And what I'll tell you is, it's probably because you don't have a good one, because I really sure didn't. Your routine just can't consist of playing video games, texting your AI girlfriend, and beating your meat 36 times a day. I think it's just really important to try to have a routine that pushes you to do better. The routine I told you I had earlier, you know, it was easy, it was fun at times, but it really wasn't fulfilling. And I think that's because when you stay inside your comfort zone every single day, life might be easy, life might be comfortable, but you know, it's gonna get boring. It's gonna get repetitive. And I'm not saying never spend time in your comfort zone. I'm not saying never do things that you like playing video games, watching TV, being on your phone, but that just can't be all you do. Some things that you can add to your routine to, you know, just push you out of your comfort zone a little bit each day is something that focuses on physical health, focuses on mental health, and something that pushes you towards a goal that you have. A few things that I myself added to my routine are just trying to work out a little bit more. You know, I've either been going to the gym, playing sports, or just doing simple workouts at home. I've been trying to journal a lot more often, and every day I try to focus 1 hour on working towards my YouTube video scripts. And while my days might be busier and they might be more work, they just feel less repetitive and more fulfilling at the end of them, and that's really what I wanted in the first place. And you know, after I finish those things, if I have time, you know, I'll go on my phone, I'll spend some time in my comfort zone, I'll watch TV, I'll play video games, but it seems more deserved. It seems more like a reward for the hard work that I've done, instead of just like me trying to escape everyday life. The next thing is to find some real hobbies. The easiest way to make your life seem more fun and less repetitive is by doing things that you actually enjoy. I mean, that's a no-brainer. You ever been in school doing those icebreaker things and the teacher's like, oh, you know, what's your favorite hobbies and interests? And there's always those people in the class that are like, I don't know, I don't really have any hobbies and interests. Like, Bro, you gotta have some hobbies in your life. What are you doing? Try to find things that bring you actual long-term enjoyment, long-term fulfillment, because those are the things that are gonna actually make you happy in life. Things that you could remember doing down the line, like, oh, I remember doing that. I remember having a fun time doing that, because I know for a fact you're not remembering every single time you beat your meat. You're not remembering every single brain rot meme that you see at 2 a.m. You're just having fun for the moment, but it's not really lasting. So just try to make some time, or whenever you get a chance, try to dedicate some time to doing things that you actually enjoy. I actually have a whole video on how to find hobbies that you actually like, so I'll put it right here and I'll put it at the end of the video if you want to check it out. All right, guys, and the last thing is to have things to look forward to. I always like to have things to look forward to in my life, whether it be a day away, a week away, a month away, a year away, just things that I know that are eventually gonna happen, and just give me a break from whatever it is I'm doing and just keep me excited and motivated to get through the time until it happens. And you know, the things that you're looking forward to, it don't always have to be some big grand thing. It don't have to always be some giant event like flying to Thailand and smashing the ladyboys for a month. It could be literally something as small as like a movie coming out you really want to see, an album coming out, you know, hanging out with a friend, taking a day trip, going out to a restaurant you really wanted to try, just something that you really wanted to do that's gonna come up eventually. Just try to have things to look forward to in life, because imagine going through life and really having nothing to look forward to, bro. That sounds trash. That actually sounds sad. I would hate that. Just plan something out, bro. Like I said, it really doesn't need to be that big and expensive. It could literally be something as simple as taking the day off of work just to relax. Just having things to look forward to will really just keep you motivated. They'll make your life seem less repetitive, and they'll keep you excited for what's to come. A few things I'm looking forward to right now is I got Comic-Con coming up in October. I got anime coming up next week. I'm going on a trip with my girl to upstate. So, you know, just things that I know are eventually gonna come up. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Those are just some things that I've been doing to make my life feel less repetitive. If you got anything else you think you could add, make sure you drop it down in the comment section below. My name's Max. I'm trying to drop videos every single week, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Wake up out the dust, time to get this money. So many pitfalls in my life, that shit ain't even funny. Them rainy nights had them days looking mad sunny. My clothes nice, remember when them shits was mad.